Fast Food Thursday, Tuesday, today. It's today, folks. Welcome to the fast food. Hello, welcome to the day of fast food. Today,
They raised by wolves.
today, God damn it. Today, Cetor isn't here, but apparently Cetor has still sent an agent saboteur to the stream to destroy all the happiness that I felt about not having to hear the words "raised by wolves" today.
Yeah, I think it's all his fault.
This is true. I actually agree. This is just doing a very true statement.
I didn't even know what that is,
Truth.
which is common occurrence, to be honest.
No, I mean it's a shitty show. It's a show that's not good, and Sito agrees with
To
this.
watch review and they were trying to explain what's about, and I don't understand. Really
Yeah,
tried.
the thing with that show is that they basically um uh Sito said to me that it's basically because I like the show fucking For All Mankind. It's a really great show. It's like an alternate history thing where the Soviets did the moon landing first. And it's like about NASA and space exploration and shit. And then Sito personally said to me, "Oh, you would enjoy Raised by Wolves, which is literally literally the exact same thing. A very similar premise, alternate history, sci-fi. It's basically the same show, and it does all the same things very well. And then I
Nice
watched it,
show.
and it was completely different. And this Cetor is responsible for this, and what I'm saying also is definitely true. Just to point this
I mean,
out,
you watched it. I think
I
you
have
could
watched the first
gather
season,
it,
yeah,
but
and I thought it was so fucking shit that Cetor and I are gonna watch it for the Patreon channel, like Joe and I did the vampire show. Um, yeah. But usually, when I say this, Cetor just sort of appears to disagree with me, but it
your
hasn't
mind
happened today.
is weak today, I'm afraid.
Yeah, truly. You think they're all overheated?
Maybe.
I got like it's raining outside and it's 16 degrees Celsius.
It's quite cold here too, to be honest.
Yeah, inside I'm actually cold. It's like barely 22 Celsius in here.
It's
So
18 outside in my city at the moment.
yeah, so I kind of um
Where is Alex though? Isn't she supposed to do dumplings?
yeah, it's a
Isn't
piss
that the whole
dumplings this
point?
week.
What is it? I'm not sure. I
I
want to
don't
know.
know. I have no concept of what it is, but it is what the wheel spat out last week, and so that's what she has to do.
So where is she?
But she's not there. I assume they all fell asleep. Um, in the heat, and now they're asleep. It's been high 20s where Sarah Tanner from chat lives, and yesterday, yeah, we had 30 a couple days ago. Followed by it was crazy. We had like 30 during the day, and then um, at night there was a very sudden thunderstorm that meteorologists in there he is. There's Silver. There's a very sudden thunderstorm that had not been predicted, and it was somewhat severe. I had like a shift at the thing where I volunteer, and I left the house. It was like getting very dark. It was like 11 in the evening or some shit. And halfway, I'm like in the middle of a park, and it just starts pouring, and I have to hide underneath like a tarp somewhere from like a park restaurant. And then when I come there, my shift is cut short because like most people left, and it wasn't really worth being there. Hello, hello.
Finally.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was, and then like the temperature dropped to 15 C, which is pretty fucking severe drop, honestly. And
My shit works.
yeah.
Hello. How y'all
Hello.
doing? What does killer woke mean? I don't know this reference in your nickname on Discord.
That's what I'm talking. It's Kieler Woche right now.
Killer woke?
Yeah, where I live, it's
I,
happening right now.
oh, cool. Cool. All right. What were you talking about just now?
We're
That
pretending to be friends for money and profit.
it's also like, and I mean maybe especially you two, Alex and Silver, will hate this, but I'm kind of cold, and I put on an extra layer because I'm so
Ooh,
cold.
you
Just
you
happy
do
for
live in
you.
a you do live in a coastal city, so it does get chilly.
It's like 16 degrees Celsius outside right now.
I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Give me
I
a second.
Yeah, it's
What is this? 60
More
degrees.
Why would you
Okay,
use
talking.
Fahrenheit?
okay. 60 is actually. I'm gonna be real with you. That's what it gets in the morning here, and I've walked in just a t-shirt. I am fat though, so I don't think it's that cold. But I understand why you think it's cold.
well, I'm not it's not in here. It's 22, and I'm just cold because I'm
Oh,
sedentary. I need warmth. I outside 16 outside is fine. Um, it's
I
raining.
need to do.
Yeah,
Yes,
but that's sort of the peak temperature we had today.
nice. I think it's comfy weather. Just maybe just gonna be used to more
It
heat.
is
So like if
very
it's like
comfortable. It is very comfortable.
yeah, is it like overcast out, but still like real? Is it like overcast out? Like that's
Yeah, it's
I love that
raining.
weather. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's right. Yeah.
It's been
I like
raining
when
all
it's
day.
overcast but not raining. It's so nice.
Okay,
What was I
Alex,
gonna
what the fuck do you have for us today?
What is
Okay,
this with your
What is the
anti-fascist?
piss dumpling?
What?
now to prepare
Is that
this.
a tea brick? Is that a tea cake?
Yes, it is. Yes, it was understand.
Hell yeah.
But it is. I plan to do this part, before stream, so you would just see yellowish sheet with the color of
What?
rather than the dehydrated.
Your audio quality is very rancid.
I
Uh,
I
can't.
did not understand.
I got
a
that.
word.
I understood. Oh fuck, that's what I understood from that. I
um,
understood that. In other words,
yeah, yeah. Wait a second.
hey Burger, I have a question.
This is
I
so.
want to. Okay, question. If I said that the characters in Pantheon who are UIs, their shit is very similar to the Mercurial Elite, will that sell you on the show or no? Does that have any? Does that mean
I
anything to
don't
you?
even know what you're talking about, and I can't comment on
An
it.
animated show with
It's an
Paul
ad.
Dano.
That's that already animated show.
Well, okay. I just I
No,
rewatched your Mage video, and the purpose of the show is about people get their minds digitized, and a lot of the shit they do is real similar to like how you describe the Mercurial Elite, the Math Wizards. So that's I don't know, just it was cool. I was like, wait, this means like, what are the Math Wizards called again? The Mercurial, yeah, okay. And then I keep, yeah,
Yes. Well, technically, the Math Wizards is sort of more the Ali Bateen, but that's like a smaller group.
they're like the mathy, somewhat sciencey guys who aren't the
Yeah. So the
technocracy.
side the Mercurial Elite are like the coders.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely no. There's a. I mean, they did get a lot from the Ali Bateen. It's a very mathematically inspired paradigm.
My question though is that what engine do you think the universe runs on? Unity or Unreal?
I don't think they think in those terms.
Really? You don't think someone thinking in terms of game design about the world
No.
around them would be
I
a
mean,
valid
some of them
convention?
do, but I would assume that they wouldn't. They would not use those terms. They would not think
Alex,
of. They would not
Alex, should
think
you
it's
like?
Unreal Engine.
That's it'd be funny. No, it'd be Unity. Alex, do you think you should store that in maybe like a plastic bag as well, just because so it can contain stuff?
No, actually, this is what team ages with
Okay.
time. And therefore it's
Okay.
better. Yeah, it just
No
needs
ages.
some. Yeah,
Okay.
it ages with time. It's better to store it not in a plastic bag somewhere where we can get
I
some
gotcha.
contact with oxygen. Not too
I
much.
have.
Just we don't do.
Gotcha. I
Have
have to go
you?
get my. Go ahead.
Have you ever tried tea resin?
Go get my chicken
Something
tenders.
that
Be back in a second.
exists. I have not tried it. I think it probably beats tea bags in flavor, and it's sort of like in the same category of tea that is probably not as good as just making it like properly, but far more convenient.
Yeah.
Uh, but I'm afraid I haven't.
I
Probably one day I will. But
tried to purchase it at a specialty tea shop and they hadn't even heard of it.
yeah.
Which is
Yeah,
honestly a little damning.
yeah, honestly, to be fair, like in Europe, it's quite difficult. Well, I think it's a bit harder in Spain, but in Europe in general, it's quite hard to find actually high quality like property.
Oh,
Yeah, property.
bubble tea?
Uh, property. Yeah, but like, yeah, I order mine online from places I know. Um, to a certain standard. Mainly, certain that one is my favorite. But
Hmm.
I yesterday I had two parties back to back, a wedding and a normal party afterwards. I'm seriously knackered right now. I went to bed at 6.
That's after me. I was hungover today though. That's
6 a.m. Good lord.
Yeah.
Alex, is that toothbrush in the foreground, like in front of your, at least behind your
an
cutting board?
excellent
In
question.
front of a
Um,
toothbrush? What is that?
where exactly?
Reach over your cutting board.
It's next to a garlic clove. It's right in front of the camera.
Oh, yeah, this is the toothbrush. Yeah, for cleaning.
Oh,
I didn't see it. Very good.
So what about this creates the piss dumpling?
It will look like this.
And that'll be the
it will look like
dumpling?
this.
Oh yeah. About that, here I have some Greek lactate and some sodium arginate. Uh, I'm breaking out the molecular gastronomy for this one.
But here's what I'm eating right now, guys.
So yeah, I'm pushing the definition of dumpling because that's what we're here for. And I'm going to basically make peace spheres.
What are chemicals you have in these
What?
jars?
Yeah, basically, I have to mix one of the two in water. I have to mix one of these two in water and the other one with a mix. And
Are they, if they mix together, do they look like a? They look
like
tea?
you make two different like solutions, and when you like drop the liquid one liquid into the other, it forms spheres with like a gelatinous.
Are you making boba?
Yes, there is a kind of boba that's made that way. Yeah, the one that's filled with stuff with like juice. And yeah, that is how you make it. See, it looks like kiss color.
Yeah, very much so. Your teapot needs to hydrate.
Yeah, very much so. Okay, let me check the ratios again. I do not currently do this, and I really do not like to commercial stuff. Where did I leave my save?
Oh, what the? Nice form.
Thank you.
Yeah. Burger.
Yeah. 0.5 sodium margin. Okay, 2%. So like
Burger.
2% of 3.
Oh, that's what scale.
A weed scale.
Oh.
Silver, you're very, very quiet.
Is
Like,
my
Yeah,
I thought
I'm
it was
sort of
volume
whispering
Sorry.
right now.
quiet.
I'm sort of whispering right now. Sorry.
I have a World of Darkness question.
Okay.
Actually, it's more specifically your Nefandi video. All those characters. You made those concepts up yourself, at least except for one of them. I think like the Shadow Technocracy, but those are all because those are
Well,
all
I
cool
made the
concepts, man.
character up. Her character I made up also. Just sort of the idea of threat null being bullshit is
Yeah.
I cast the threat null is a thing that exists in the lore. It's an optional lore element, and I cast it
Gotcha.
through that lens.
What was the name of the I like the one. I like the dude who ate the dick and balls of Zeus or Odin. That was funny.
Shit. What was his Odinos?
Odinos.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, he's so funny. Oh, and the Jabalba witch, she's really cool too. I like her. She's pretty sick.
The what?
Jabal, the girl who lived in like who grew up in like a Catholic convent was heavily abused.
Oh,
And then became,
yes. That's yes. Now I know what you mean. Yeah, Shubal. Yeah, okay.
And what was my, oh, I like the fundamental separateness of the universe monk, who tears apart everything. He comes.
He's
into,
a difficult
in the-
one.
Yeah,
He's a
really-
difficult one.
I was explaining Mage Lore to somebody, and I explained like how Marauders work, and I used that guy as an example because it was really cool and really striking.
Yeah, I kind of actually my favorite one of them, the one that sticks in my mind the most is Abu al-Khidai.
Is that the dude skull cap of a man hanging from the tooth of God or something?
Yes.
He's cool. He's weird. You get to eat his you drink his spit and you go you go insane or
Yeah,
things happen.
he lives in a region of the Sahara Desert that is famous
cool.
for having been bombarded with asteroid fragments.
Oh,
And that's why he's so
cool.
obsessed with the stones. I was waiting for someone to figure that out, but it's
Okay.
you know.
Who's the what's the name of the insane of the businessman?
Can you mute yourself?
Yeah.
Yes, please don't.
Normally it just doesn't pick it up.
Yeah.
What is the businessman? I forget his name. He shoots
the
people into oblivion.
Nefandus? Oh yeah, Hudson Gore.
Gore.
You have to say it with an American accent.
Gore. You have to really emphasize that.
Hudson Gore.
Hudson Gore.
There you go.
He sounds like he'd give a present. He sounds like he would be like he'd be the alternate universe version of the dude who runs fucking Herbalife. We live in a dimmer ripe. You know what I'm talking about?
Is your sense because you're basically hot micing, Alex? Is your sensitivity very, very?
My microphone is fucked.
Okay.
You just
That explains it.
fucked up.
That looks so much like chicken broth. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this I do the
Yeah.
the pissness of it is kind of not
Yeah,
there
I
anymore.
was hoping it would like be clear, but I think after it said it should like have just incorporated camera into it, and I think after it settles, which it should do soon enough, it will be clear again.
Cool.
I hope.
Nice.
Now I'm going to kill it down.
Nice. Hey. Alright.
You are doing molecular gastronomy here.
Yes.
Yes, she is. Is that a form of magic technically?
I certainly think
I
so.
mean,
Fucking.
yeah, sure.
Who's the name of the Eastern like kind of sex cult mage convention? What are they called?
What?
There's a mage convention who are like super about like experience and like the I think like the
Oh,
implications.
the Sahajiya.
Sahajiya is the anime Food Wars
I
fucking
cannot
Sahajiya
comment.
mages.
I cannot comment on this because it's an anime.
Yes, well, Burger. The premise is that the guy's so good at cooking, everyone comes when they eat.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that feels
uh,
that feels
hey,
accurate.
Lex. Yes. I was gonna ask. I think I asked this a while back, and then I pivoted into something weird. So some werewolves can like without anger just transform the Krynos and like have control over themselves, and like in some editions they can't. I just want would you elaborate on that a little more?
I mean, they just did a little bit of a lore reboot for 5th edition. The lore is just different.
Yeah, okay. It'd just be interesting to see like I don't know,
Do you
character
have
like
a good
a
page
werewolf.
of?
What?
Do you have a good page for like looking at the elections? By the way.
Oh, that is an excellent question. I don't have it right now, but this is that's probably a pretty good thing to look at, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
We have right. I have like, okay, it's the NYC Board of Elections. I believe this is yeah. I think they don't have polls and shit coming out, but
God damn it.
yeah, so I think they this is okay, New York City. Okay, this is just the NBC News. Yes, I'd like to go to the live coverage of this. They're not really giving this the time of day. I don't think they're like running like I don't think this gets the same level of coverage as a national election, even though it should.
What election are we talking about?
New York City.
Oh.
Yeah, for once. We
New
have
York City!
Oh, gee, how
New York.
did you just swallow your mic and shout very loudly, Silva?
I'm sorry, it's really close to my face. I'm sorry. I was trying to make a Who Killed Captain Alex reference.
Yeah, are you
New York City?
okay?
Yeah.
What's the dealio
I
here?
apologize. Was it that distorted? I'm so sorry.
No, it's just like I gotta manage people's audio levels, and if you move very close to your mic and then move very far away from your mic, it really messes things up.
No, I get that. Damn it, my fucking mic. My shit is not working well with like.
So yeah, so no results. I have this like NBC thing up on the screen now, but it's not. I don't think they're doing exit polls and shit for this.
Oof. All right. What's those helps?
That's a real shame.
No, it does not. Cool, great. Thanks, Wavelink. I use a Stream Deck for my XLR mic, and the audio activity knob is not working. Isn't that great, guys? It's so good. Oh, it is working. It's just not displaying properly. Thanks, man. Cool. Thanks, Stream Deck. All right. Who's am I looking at something? Are you sharing anything, or I should probably just
No,
watch the
I
stream.
just posted a link.
Okay. Let's see what bullshit. Let's see what things the greatest city on earth is up to.
Oh
Yeah, Chris. Yeah.
Are you not familiar with the actual progressive battleground?
Is anyone really?
Well, yes, a lot of people like Zoran Mamdani
I-
is like everyone is erect
He's
about
cool.
that
Hyped
guy.
about it.
Chris Cuomo's a bitch, apparently. I don't know
It's
really
Andrew
why, but I think
Cuomo who's running, not
Andrew
Chris
Cuomo?
Cuomo. Yeah.
which one of them groped women? Because one of them did.
Definitely Andrew. It's the one who's running. He's the sex offender. And for
Cool.
reasons that are completely impossible for me to comprehend, he is more popular with women than Mamdani is.
Are you serious?
Yes, women lean Cuomo while men lean Mamdani.
How?
The most
got-
progressive demographic in this election is also white men. So really,
All right.
Who would have thunk?
it's crazy.
Damn. I think I say this as an Italian. We give off enthusiastic about oral vibes, so that may be nice with women.
I don't think
I
Andrew
don't know.
Cuomo gives enthusiastic about oral. To be entirely honest with you,
Well, that's just it's like it's conceptions about Italian men specifically, and so they're kind of going off of that.
I mean, but like how you? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think. I don't want to think that women are voting for candidates because they think the candidates are good at sex. I think it is possible that there may be other factors that are
We can
at
never-
least as important, if not more important.
Fair, but Burger, you
Fine.
also have to forget. But Burger, you have to also remember that humans can be just fundamentally absolutely dumb.
Yeah, but
Well,
this
that
this
is
much.
true, but well, to be honest,
May I
I don't know,
say?
man. I don't know,
May
man.
I say?
Half my country voted for Donald Trump, so like I don't know.
May I say in response to this that Aita da pussy?
Yeah.
Hey,
Thank you.
Yeah. What, Lex? You were saying something.
So
but I lost my female card, so I'm not sure I
What?
have a voice to say
yeah.
what does it mean?
that I identify as an NB. So
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I think female and women are different things. So like, never mind. I'm not gonna speak on this. Probably not the best idea.
Let's say you
mind.
may have the lived experience, you know.
yeah, that's fair enough.
But yeah,
Okay.
it's like
If I will have to, like, if I would have to guess, it's probably the immigrants will rape us propaganda shit, and that's very depressing.
the Cuomo campaign did make Imam Dani out. Like when they post pictures of him, even like news articles and shit, they give him like the Islamic
I saw that.
dictator treatment. They like darken his skin. They make his beard bigger.
Oh yeah, I saw that. What the fuck?
I already saw articles about like if Mamdani wins the primary, there's still ways in which Cuomo could become mayor. Yeah, Cuomo had like he got like an unprecedented like I think 6 million or some shit funding for his mayoral campaign. Very spontaneously because Mamdani was surging. I expect they will kill him. That's kind of
He'll just get assassinated.
yeah, he'll just be murdered. They like
Well, that's assuming he has mob ties. I don't think the mob would let. Well, actually, wait. Well,
Mamdani does not have mob ties.
no, I mean Cuomo does. I thought maybe they'd kill.
I mean,
they'd
he's
kill Mondani.
What I'm doing right now is in no way related to the recipe. I'm using this moment of downtime to have dinner.
Fatima? You said reading?
I'm saying that what I'm doing right now is not related to the recipe. I'm just having dinner
nice.
Cool. All right.
because that needs to rest for a bit.
Cuomo
You have
has ties to
Top-notch
landlords.
T-shirt.
Cool. That's nice.
Sorry?
Great.
Cuomo has
Corporate
ties to
landlords
landlords,
or some old dude who lives with his wife.
which is worse than the mob. Really, let's be honest here.
Yeah.
They create
at least the mob's
much
honest
more
about their-
suffering than the mob does,
Yeah, at
and they
least the
have
mob,
much
like-
fewer principles than the mob does.
You see, at least the mob's involved in the drug trade, and that's fun. Like, you can actually get something that makes you feel good. Your landlord gives you a shit. Well, it depends on what you're doing, but yeah. I just guess I'm sorry. Such a dense question, but I am curious. abolishment of private land ownership and shit, or like private what would that material look like? Like, would there be no trade of property or houses anymore if that gets abolished? Like, what does that look like in I don't know. I'm having trouble visualizing a world in which private the housing market doesn't exist, or at least because that's like a thing people advocate for is abolition of that completely. So like, what would that look
Well,
like?
people want to abolish landlords, which
Okay, so real quick, when you say that, are we talking like corporate landlords or like landlords like on any
ideally all
levels?
of them.
Gotcha.
Ideally, just all of them.
Here's a
You
okay, I
either
get that.
own a house or the house is not there.
So I say though, then who would I guess like what entity would then like who would manage the ownership of houses and like I guess what would be like who would
Fucking
the
shit.
government?
I forget the English word for this. Housing cooperatives.
Oh, so like there'd be like okay, so there'd be like organizations
You'd
for
have
okay, I
well,
got it.
housing cooperatives already exist. I mean it's basically like renting. But instead of the
Gotcha.
money going to like a landlord, it goes to like you are basically a member of the housing co-op, and
Gotcha.
they have a vested interest in using the money they take in as efficiently as possible and giving you rebates or actually improving the quality of life in your housing. You get to vote in their elections.
Gotcha. All right.
I
So
mean this is what there's people who like go way further in ways that I don't think are at this stage feasible. But it would be great if it was just like, oh yeah, you just if you want to live somewhere, you just go there and then you live there, unless someone
gotcha.
else
Okay.
already lives there, in which case, you know.
I mean like there has to be some sort of
Alright.
administrative stuff, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's
So
more the anarchist perspective. I don't think that that's again that's necessarily feasible with our current like state of technology. Maybe in the future, but like ideally, I think all um, housing should be controlled by other. There should be public housing, or it should be. Um, I forgot the word again. What the fuck?
so if someone then wanted to wanted to then like build their own house then would that just be like you would I'm guessing like the picture would be the housing cooperative would exist within like a section of suburbs like the blocks are more so what they
I
manage
mean, you
and then
could
people
still
can
build
like
your own house. You can have a house that belongs to you.
okay no I'm just like I can imagine this with like pre-planned housing and like you know like apartment complexes or like duplex complexes I'm curious to know what it would look like with like pre-existing suburban of single family housing neighborhoods. That's where I would just like I'm curious
Presuming
to know what
that they would be renting houses.
I guess yeah oh yeah actually here's the other idea just like where would oh wait okay I'm sorry there's a difference between like the actual like how like the housing complexes and then like the ground they're on that'd be like a different thing entirely
I
like
don't really understand what you're referring to be honest with you. I mean,
uh
if you rent property, you rent property.
right okay this is the idea of rent okay sorry okay I say this just because like the neighborhood I live in just like the area I live in general the entire just fucking metroplex San Fernando Valley is a very combination of like everywhere is you could like how it's set up is that there's a lot of apartments and single family housing. So okay, one thing is like with renting, house ownership is a different thing entirely. I don't know.
I mean,
That's,
you can rent houses, and the houses that you rent are owned
oh yeah,
by
no,
housing
no,
co-op.
I'm just yeah, just like sometimes like yeah, that's fair. Yeah, okay,
Or you could own your own house.
yeah, okay, gotcha. Actually, I was gonna ask like in this idea, so like you okay, so like I'm guessing in this ideal world then when it comes to like I'm guessing house ownership, like property property trade, I guess. I'm guessing like we'd probably like rebuild from the ground up like whatever system manages this house. I'm just curious if there were like rent and like mortgages and shit like fall into this when you feel like you want to own your own house versus like renting, because I'm just
I mean, there were for a long time. You couldn't. The reason that housing is as expensive as it is first and foremost that it's used as an investment vehicle, right?
right, yeah.
Because like, the value of land increases, and then you have, you purchase houses, and then the houses become more valuable, and this you do like, and then rich people own like a million houses, and
Yeah,
you know.
they jack up rent or like use it as like as
Yeah,
like an
yeah,
influx.
it's I mean
Yeah,
that too. Like then
and then
they
trade
also
the
like become
ownership. Yeah,
landlords and shit, and then
and then they trade the mortgages like stocks and complex
yeah,
bundles that have
yeah,
a high
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that have a high risk of failure because they were sold to people in shit financial situations and they collapse.
And
And then for
the
some
thing
reason,
is, it's not even that those people were in shit financial situations a lot of the time. The fucking demands of the mortgages were ridiculous. Because
right? Yeah,
again, this is like
the payments would
like a
change. Yeah.
commodity to basically extract the maximum amount of profit from people's.
Right. I mean, there was some predatory things, but I'm guessing they'd start at the payments would like change like a month into it or something and like get real expensive.
You have this within. There's like elements of like Airbnbs and hotels in touristy regions. There's really a
Okay.
whole
Yeah.
bunch of shit there where
Well, I just
people just hold. There's just a lot of empty housing that people just
yeah.
hold on
So
to because it's an investment vehicle.
okay. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Yeah. All I know is that whoever invented credit default swaps probably deserves a brick to the face.
Yeah.
That's my
And
yeah.
so
Because
if you were to get rid of that alone, there a lot of housing problems would be gotten rid of. But like ideally, I mean, a house used to cost like $10,000.
damn.
That you just like even adjusted for inflation, you could get like a small starter home, as they used to be called, for ten
Yeah.
thousand bucks.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Which is insane.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And nowadays it's like I really don't think that you can purchase a house anywhere in like Europe or North
Oh no.
America for for 10,000.
No, that is your monthly rent, not the actual price.
Yeah, I don't think that that is like a thing that exists. Yeah.
No, no, it does not. Was it asking? Oh yeah. Cool. Thank you. Yeah. Orb of Darkness question, which I'm thinking of right now. Give me a second.
Do you have
Can-
like some kind of compulsion to ask questions?
I don't talk to this guy often, and so this is like one of the few direct ways to communicate with him. So I feel, and it's like, and he's lovely to talk to. It's also probably just an autism thing as well. So I'm trying to maximize my time. I'm sorry, you speak. I've been going for a minute. I need to work on that.
I'm just wondering.
Yeah. Yeah, no. He's stimulated my autism, and so I want to, and so it craves more from him directly, I guess. I don't know where I'm going with this metaphor. I just like War of Darkness now.
It is very nice.
All right. It's really cool, man. It's really dope. And like I think honestly, I think like just like about I think I've always been like a low tier, like a low level goth, and so this kind I just like how you have you explained this is like been really nice.
Low level what?
Goth.
Um,
Okay, so my World of Darkness question was: can Farah interbreed? Is that possible? Can he get like a chimera? I think chimera is a vampire thing. I don't know if you mentioned that. But,
I
like,
mean, I don't know how this is in the new law. I don't think so.
I don't know.
Like
I
there's
feel like
probably like a mage could probably make it happen. Like it's
I just
possible in the
imagine-
sense that anything is possible through magic.
like yeah. I'm just imagining this like thing where like you know the Tarrasque like from like the actual dragon like dragon folk story.
yeah.
The thing's like a cross between a turtle, a rhino, a bear and a lion, I think.
Well, a Tarrasque is
A whole bunch of
probably
animals.
a bygone.
It's really, yeah. Well, I'm just imagining just like it'd be cool like fucking old hybrid dragons are actually Farah, who were hybrids. Like it'd be just I don't know, just an interesting idea. I just like the idea, just
You
like they can
could
like mix
pose
and match traits.
You could pose the question whether there were sort of fairer of creatures that are now considered bygones because people don't believe in
Yeah.
them anymore. I don't think that I don't know if there's any official lore about this. It's
Yeah, I just I
possible
like
that
the
there is.
I don't know, just be cool like a chimera, like I don't know, just like there could be a game called Chimera the Dragon or something, these are hybrid Farah who are like I don't know. Well, they're probably really rare, so that would make sense.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think there's any examples of that kind of thing in the lore. So
I know Chimera the Drakes or something just sounds cool, or is it Chimera the Dragons just Chimera the Dragon just sounds really cool. So I
Chimera
just wanted to
also
put that out.
is a term in changeling,
That was a
denoting.
vampire thing.
Well, no, chimera is a changeling. I mean, sometimes they use the same words for different things. But chimera is a changeling thing denoting an object that exists both in the real world and the dreaming. In different
I have a very underwhelming news.
Yes.
What?
I just noticed I fucked up severely, and because I should have used distilled water for the arginate solution.
Yeah.
Oh
And
no!
I used regular water, so like that reacted with the calcium within the water, and I just got like sort of thick water that cannot form the both.
That's bad.
You just got thick water.
That's I also I would try again.
You
I
can
would-
do this.
but-
I believe
but-
in you.
Do you
but
have?
I do not have this. No,
yeah,
that is
that's
the problem.
that's. I have distilled
Actually-
water.
Okay, actually, let me ask one second. Maybe there's some somewhere. One second.
Okay.
What was I say again? Oh yeah. Fuck! I lost track.
Would that be the first
so-
failure of
Okay,
Alex?
come here to chain.
The what?
Should I go?
Lex?
Would that be the first failure of Alex?
This is possible. I don't think she's ever failed at anything before.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
also very curious about the piss dumplings, but I don't think the piss dumplings are happening unless Alex
What was
pulls
her
some like
plan?
culinary magic out of.
Alex,
wherever
what's your
she
plan with
just
the piss
was.
dumplings? Are you gonna make the? Sorry, go ahead.
No, there's no distilled water. We've run out.
Gotcha.
Well,
Alex, if I can just
Is this the first time that you failed at the dumpling?
Yes, in fact, it is the first time I've had a dumplings ever.
Oh.
It had to happen at some point. I mean, and
Yeah.
statistically, it will happen here.
It's statistical.
And you know what? This is good. This is a very.
Yes.
It had to happen at some point. And, you
do
know,
you think it's good that
it
piss
proves it has to
dumplings
happen.
don't exist now? Do you think it's good? That's a good
no,
outcome.
I'm trying again next week.
Hell yeah! Fantastic. That's lovely.
Wasn't-
It-
wasn't-
And that's certainly like the peace dumplings are happening. I just cannot do them now due to technical issues. So I'm going to dumplings.
If I could ask, was the plan for this to make like little like bubble balls of tea, and that would be like the filling for the dumpling?
Yeah. Or not
Okay.
like they would themselves be the dumplings, being the the dumpling skin. It's not like the arginate.
Oh, the
No.
balls are the dumplings. Okay.
Yes. And, and it would have been very cool.
It
But
would have been.
small oversight. Do you reckon I can still just drink this? It's probably not going to be.
It's the
Like-
tea, right? It's the. I
Drink
just.
Yeah.
thick tea.
Do you think this is
Please,
gonna
we need to
clog
know.
up your intestines or some
Um,
shit?
There's like
Whoa,
you
it was
can,
fucking dissolved.
there's like you can lactate in it. So but like it's not toxic. It's like it's meant to
Fucking
be
hope
eaten.
so.
So is it just like you said? It's like thick water now. Just drink it. Yeah. Let's.
Uh,
What
yeah,
I'm curious
it's
to know.
actually, yeah, it did thicken up a bit.
Drink the thick tea. I need to know what this
It's
sensation
just so
is gonna
cold.
be like.
I
That looks
I'm
sort of
going to pray
broth.
to the tea
Some
god
sort of
because
broth.
this will only be saved
Yeah, wait.
if the tea is good enough to like
Gub saying
save it.
wait, Gub said something. Why are
Oh.
you so quiet, bro?
Huh?
Gub, you were
Am I quiet? Sorry.
you're very quiet. I don't know why. Oh, you just chugged that. Damn.
Yeah.
How was it? How did it feel?
Very bad.
Yeah,
this
that
is,
sounds-
I guess, the punishment.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
we needed an F tier at some point.
Exactly.
Dude,
Yeah,
I don't.
that's
Can you
fair.
really categorize it though? Given that you didn't actually accomplish, you didn't finish the like. I feel like if I did like I don't know, fucking. I try doing beef Wellington and I fuck up the recipe. I can't be like, oh, beef
Yeah.
Wellington sucks. It falls
Yeah.
apart and it's burned.
No,
Yeah,
we're not
also,
going.
I
I don't think. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I think this would be like a sort of like to make ramen, and then instead of making ramen, you're stopping halfway through, drinking drinking the broth
Yeah.
in one go.
It's like this. It sucks. It doesn't even have noodles.
Yeah, like it was. I mean, yeah, I don't think. I wanted to like give it an F, sort of like to remember my failure because I think that's also important, Yeah, I'm fallible. I'm human adjacent.
Yeah, you should be happy that Sito isn't here because he would celebrate this.
Yes, indeed.
You're drinking
But
beer.
like-
He's-
But I'm just going to
Oh,
try
he'll
again
be
next
so
week.
disappointed he missed it.
Yeah.
Hey, do you reckon like peas count as dumplings? No, they do not. But like because like I ate some peas
Peas dumplings.
in things. Ah!
what, peas and yeah.
Alright, I have
I
to
think
go
I
for
missed
today.
it last week,
was-
but what exactly is the deal with calling whatever you were going to do this week piss dumplings?
That is a
She's gonna
very
make,
good
like,
question.
She mixed a kind of like coagulating agent, and she's gonna make little like balls of tea, and those would be like the dumplings. Because
Actually, they did taste sort of like peas.
it did. Cool. Okay.
What kind of tea did you
Yay!
put in there?
Yay!
Eh?
What kind of tea did you put in there?
Oh,
That's
it's,
a good
it's
tea,
not
man.
the tea's fault, by the way. This is a very good tea, but like this is just sort of bitter, and like has a bit of a weird taste. I think it would have solved. This apparently would have solved itself like once fully realized, but like that did not happen. But yeah, the tea. Oh, sorry. The tea is this one.
Cool. Can you, your video's kind of right now. Would you? It's
The
not bad. Would you
focus
mind
is
taking a picture
very
of that?
upfront.
Yeah.
The focus.
Would
I
you
mean,
be-
it's been like that for the whole video. So
That's fair.
Yes.
Would you be down to take a picture of that? Because that art does actually, the box actually looks pretty dope.
Yeah, hold on. Let me try to just focus it on each.
There. I see.
oh, there we
Oh,
go.
there we
That's,
are.
that's pretty
Very
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time, please just me. It's out of focus. I can just fix it, but I can't see it very well, like in my screen.
Yeah, I get you. It is pretty
Uh,
cool though.
But yeah, it's this one. I actually. By the way, you don't want to read it backwards. It's Jan Precious.
No, it's not reversed. We can see it.
Yeah, but I got this one actually directly from the producer. Like I ordered it directly from the people that made it, like in China. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. The tea itself is very good. I've had it for a while, and I break down mostly on special occasions. And when I'm feeling kind of sick, because it's sort of associated with healing. I don't know if it goes much beyond like placebo effect, but like I do like that it does make me feel a bit better when I have it when I'm sick. So yeah, mm, I don't know. That's the end of dumplings. Should I cook something else? I could cook something.
You just had dinner.
Yeah, I could review the cookies.
Burger, well, you haven't eaten 2 meals in a row before.
I had no, not really. No, I don't. I haven't done that.
Never. Okay, never.
This might be a not being American thing.
No, that's just being no, that's being maybe not fat. I don't know. Just being that's being hungry. It's being hungry. Being hungry.
Yeah.
They are actually pretty tasty. It's
That's
actually
nice.
pretty nice.
This peas you made. What are those pink things in there?
Oh, bacon. Well, actually, not bacon, but like
Pancetta?
pancetta.
Nice.
Yeah, like the Spanish version. And sometimes there's some, serrano.
Jamon serrano. I love that you can you can get like cinco lonchas para €1. I love
Yeah,
fight. Yeah, you can't even
actually,
even thinking about jamon serrano in a German supermarket, they increase your tab.
I'm being real with you, bro. When you said that, I thought of Bombadillo Crocodile.
There you go. Yeah. Does it have the €1 on it? The €1. The sticker. That's the classic one.
yeah, but it was on the other half of the package, and I eat it.
Yeah.
I eat it.
The sticker.
Yeah.
Based.
It's often the best part. Same with apples.
No,
I don't
absolutely.
understand people who. I don't understand people who like eat the bananas without the skin. Like that's the most nutritious part. And where
It
it's all
doesn't
flavored.
have a nice texture though.
Well,
Wait,
I think that's sort of like your opinion. You know?
Wait a second. Did you
Banafield's
just
alright
say
enough?
that the
I
peel of a
mean,
banana is your favorite part?
she did.
sure.
Hey, I'm sorry, Gub. You are so quiet. Burger, can you turn him? Well, what's
I
happening?
can't
We got
turn it
more-
up on your end.
Oh no, I'm not saying. I'm just like, what is happening? Is he like, bro? What's up there? Can you check your freaking input like volume, man? That may be affecting or output volume? No, output. I forget which one it is.
Yeah, you can eat
Go to-
like banana peel at least
I'm
like
gonna turn him up. Gub,
One.
you're 200% now.
Okay. Sorry about that. I know I don't talk much. It's mostly because I don't want to like talk over someone else because I don't want to be like rude or shit, interrupting people and that sort of thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's you just it's the Super Gub always has mic problems. There's always something going on. I can relate.
Well, no. The one time I did have mic problems is when I actually tried to like join the fucking voice call while I was working.
Dang.
if I'm ever going to have like a bad food guesser, I think it's going to be today.
You think because of your luck?
Yeah, I think today is not a blessed day.
Every day is a blessed day. You just need to look for the blessed.
I mean, so sure, but like fortune-wise.
I gotcha. I'm blessed to have had some buffalo chicken tenders, so I'm doing great.
Yippee!
Yeah, I'll probably have
Yay.
to go eat like after this is done because I kind of only just woke up.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's Alaska time. Jesus Christ, why was that so loud? Not any of you. This is what's happening here. Okay, there we go. That's better.
Oh, So
No,
sorry,
Put it to
Burger.
the test.
Yes.
World of Darkness question.
Yes.
What the
Do
fuck is
aliens
that?
do aliens exist in World of Darkness? Like actually, and do they also do magic?
That's a very difficult question. What, this vanilla ice cream with licorice? That sounds terrible.
Yeah. I honestly have no idea what this is or where it's from.
Hang on, 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 hang on.
Yeah?
Get rid of this. I want to see the location. Northwest of Sweden, cold.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
Canada. I'm thinking.
Sweden is very far north.
Yeah? Yeah,
Well,
pretty
whatever
much the
this
only thing
Has
is,
to
it
that
be.
looks
gets
like it's
further
the
north is
store-bought
I was gonna,
version.
I was gonna say Switzerland. I'd say Switzerland just because like
That's
it's
not
decadence.
northwest of
Switzerland.
Sweden.
No,
no.
Cayman Islands.
Yeah, Canada was probably a good call, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going with Canada.
Canada.
Right,
Oh,
Will?
Tiger tail ice
no.
cream.
I can maybe get that in the States. I'm gonna look this up.
I don't like liquors. Craft garlic rice also pretty nice.
Ooh.
That's very good.
That
Yeah,
sounds
yeah,
fantastic.
That's
Okay, that's actually a few options. I think that's either like Vietnamese or Indonesian. Yeah, flat garlic rice, soy sauce, green onions, yes, too. Yeah, I'm going with Vietnam first. Warm,
Oh, this is your bad food guess a day.
yes, and southeast of Vietnam, and warm Malaysia.
How have you never had licorice before, Sarah Tanner from chat? It's licorice.
Like Philippines? Yeah,
Aligue fried rice.
I reckon it's here, because
Aligue.
Spanish is
No, I wouldn't do that.
I think that looks all right. And still baking powder of this salt. I think that's either North African or Middle Eastern.
Yeah, the cornmeal kind of throws me,
mean,
but
they use
obviously
corn.
I associate that too much with America.
They use corn in
Yeah,
the English part.
they use it everywhere.
I'm going to somewhere in North Africa, like
Algeria might
yeah,
be good. Or Tunisia,
yeah,
yeah,
I
both of
do.
those, yeah.
Chile.
Huh.
So like Morocco? Right.
Oh, so this is
Oh.
Portuguese.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Brojimel is what
Yeah.
they would say. This is the
Portuguese.
word. This I've never seen you do so badly on Food Guesser.
Yeah, how about it was it just oh.
This I think maybe Sito, though he is your enemy, also is your good luck
Yeah.
charm.
Yeah, maybe that's the issue. Maybe that's why I didn't have. Maybe that's why I didn't have distilled water. Maybe that's it. Still, it is Sito's fault.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I think we should. I was going to say we should kill him with hammers.
The what?
but actually kill him with hammers. But actually, thinking about thinking,
About killing him with hammers.
yeah, I reckon it's actually not a very good idea.
Yeah, I
Because
think
if
it
I
might be a
kill
bad thing to do.
what, like, morally?
Yeah, morally, I would have a sort of moral objections to murder personally.
Why?
I'm just a very moralist kind of person. I really
Okay,
just think
I
murder
don't.
is bad.
Okay, I don't get that, but I was thinking like if I kill Cito, that's I use my luck charm, you know.
Hmm.
So like it's in my best interest not to kill Cito with a hammer or otherwise.
Hmm.
Though you reckon the power that Cito brings me still would be there if like he was a corpse?
What, like a fucking rabbit's foot?
Sort of like that. The corpse of Cito.
I still don't think that would be a very good idea.
Yeah, it would sting after a bit.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. This is like usually the point of the stream where we would start doing dailies, but
Yeah.
Sito isn't here for reasons that are beyond
Wow,
my understanding.
wow, this stream really did rely like a lot more than I initially thought on Cito.
Yeah. You thought you were the star of the show, but the truth is,
I mean, I can put on the days still. Like, which ones were the ones we usually played? Like those, like the one,
I return.
you know,
Whoever drew
there was
that thing
like
that
the
just
connection.
posted in the chat, that's some really good art. Whoever fucking drew that.
Oh, in studio, that's Brian Lee O'Malley. He streams on Twitch and draws. People kept asking him to draw the character from Five Nights at Freddy's, and he drew this in response. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, the picture of what's her name from fucking Scott Pilgrim.
Kim.
Yeah, right. It says her name fucking in the drawing. Doy.
No, that's officially from the artist, the creator of the thing. She canonically hates FNAF.
What's the name of the one the one where you had to guess the place and time?
that was Time Guesser.
Time. Guess. There it is. Yes.
Burger, you said that so emphatically. It was so funny.
I love Time Guesser.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, wait a second. We usually leave time guesser for the end, so like connections.
Yeah, I mean, let's do connections. I'm very happy that you're,
Taking up the mantle.
yeah, picking up the
Your
mantle.
seat. You're Alex.
Okay, what do you have? What do you have?
Cast, studio, director, and then title. I think all things in film.
Cast, studio, director, and what was the other one?
Title.
Uh,
All film.
Yeah,
all
title
things
and
involving
direct.
film.
Yeah. I feel like this is very much this. Very hell yeah.
Okay, that's one way to put it.
Hull, stern.
Solid,
Okay.
firm, rigid. Solid, firm, rigid, stern, actually. For things that are like hard. Ways of saying that's hard.
Yes.
Ah!
think
Tough
I think
instead of
it's-
stern. Tough. Shit, I completely overlooked tough. Yes, of course. What?
This is the whole thing that if there's 5 things that fit,
Oh.
it can't category because
Wait,
it has
wait.
to be 4 groups of 4.
Wait, pod.
This
stern,
is 4
hull.
things. Wait, the fast solid. How about husk pod shell hull? As like
Pod, us,
husk is next to pod.
us,
Hull shell.
shell.
Things that envelop.
Hey,
yeah.
okay.
Botanical coverings. Okay.
Okay, I reckon.
This is okay. Line, point, plane.
Plane.
Line, point, plane. Okay, but hang on. Isn't it?
Wait, solid. Wait, stern. Stern because all the okay. Well, solid, firm, tough, rigid. Do those.
But we have already. We did already do those, and they were wrong. They
Wait,
were one
solid
away.
firm-
Said it was 1 away, which means that 3 of them were correct.
It was
and
whole. It was
Yes,
whole that
but
you
then
chose.
if we do that, the ones we are left are the 4s where it was 1 away.
Burger, I believe me. You have to believe me. Solid, firm, tough, rigid.
No, I'm saying we tried that earlier, but it was not
We
the
did?
correct combination.
Okay, never mind. Right.
But I
Sure.
don't see any other. This is clearly geometrical forms, what we're doing right now. Line, point, plane.
Solid, like
Yeah, I guess, yeah, but we've also tried stern. Tough.
Oh right, because a point would be 0-dimensional, a
One,
0-dimensional
then
thing. A line
solid.
has 1 dimension. A plane has 2 dimensions.
No,
and a solid is 3-dimensional.
That is actually an interesting premise, I think.
What's right? There you go.
But we tried that combination earlier. Stern, firm, tough,
Stern,
rod, rigid.
Yeah.
And it was considered wrong.
No, I think we have solids thrown in there.
Ah, fucking hell.
Yay! We got it.
That's well
Which
done.
I'm working. No, can we do another one?
Yippee.
This is actually fun.
Well, no, there's only a daily one.
Oh.
Let's fuck with time guesser though, because okay, this is gonna be
Hold on a
difficult.
second, let me get my mouth. Again.
The problem
think
is, this is really a group effort, and our group is severely diminished today.
Hey,
I'm very certain that this is Paris.
I'm like, well, this is clearly Albania, right?
I don't believe this is
Okay,
Albania.
I don't know what that giant arch is. I just know it's some sort of fucking monument.
It's
Arc
the
de
Arc.
Triomphe.
It's the Arc de Triomphe in
Okay.
Paris. This I believe this would make the street the Champs Elysees. Am I guessing this correctly? It's in the northern part of the city center. Not in Saint Denis. This is already no longer in the city center. It's like south. You know where that purple line goes? That envelops the city center. Ah, there it is, Arc de Triomphe. You can see it as one of the landmarks. Yes,
Yes.
there it is.
Here it is.
Which would make
Oh, so it's like this.
yes, it would be there. Okay, it's the Adam Friedland Avenue. Damn. I think it's a little. It's going to be a little further out. I think it's going to be the
Yeah,
first
funny.
major crossing, because
You know,
they
it's funny,
are
some friends in.
that one. Yeah, that one.
Burger, you know what's funny? Some friends in another server recently got on the Cum Town.
Yeah, this one here. Yeah, because those are also like French cops. But what about what do the cars tell us about the year?
It's on my back.
They're all like very dark vehicles.
That also like look at the shade. Like I do not know.
I'm not a car
About
guy.
Well, there's no.
Awesome,
Well,
that's-
there's no swastika, so it's obviously after 1945.
Do you
and the
think
pictures
so?
that
Is it
were-
maybe before 1945 though?
Did they have cars that looked like this in pre-1945?
there was not color photography before
I mean, there's no
1945.
cars that are like newer than like 60s models. So we know that we would
Yeah,
that would be like
I think it's about
I don't know.
62.
I
Like,
don't
I
know
think-
much about cars, so yeah, let's go with 62. Fuck it.
Let's see. Imagine if it like
I don't know. So-
Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to go with like 64. Because I like color photography, like because it's probably at least the end
Yeah.
of the 60s, maybe even the 70s, but I don't have much to go around.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, let's do it. Let's lock it in.
51. I
Damn.
didn't know that.
Ah, it was the wrong
Oh.
street. So hang on, I believe that is the Champs Elysees. So we just, yeah, knowing the orientation. Yeah, it is the Champs Elysees. Fucking
Ah.
shit, Benis. This is
I'm
Hong Kong.
saying
I'm
Hong
pretty
Kong.
sure this looks like Hong Kong.
Looks like Hong Kong, like probably the 80s.
Yeah, it could be. I couldn't tell you where in Hong Kong though.
Wait,
See,
Mayland Optical. Wait, no, this is fucking somewhere in the U.S.
do you? I don't.
Wait.
Okay, it could also
Wait,
be
zoom in
San
on the license
Francisco, but I don't think it
Yeah.
is.
Zoom in on the license plate, actually. Let's see. No, those are not American license plate.
So,
Um,
yeah, everything's Hong Kong.
Never mind, I'm dumb. This is probably actually in China or somewhere.
Peking, Canada.
Oriental, though?
Oriental.
That's bizarre. What the
It
fuck?
is
They all have
very
American-
sort of. It is very sort of being located in a Western place, isn't it?
Pentax.
Oh, wait, that's Hangul. That's
That's
Korean.
Hangul. Yeah, this is Korean. But I don't think most of the other
Yeah,
ones
the
are
others
not.
are not.
They're not
That's
Hangul,
Korean.
which suggests to me
That's
that this
Korean.
actually is a Chinatown. And hang on.
Okay. No, no. That's the street signs are in Chinese and then in English. I think it's Hong Kong.
Yeah, but like
Yeah,
some
okay.
of the sign says Oriental, and I'm like,
I
that's
mean,
not,
it's
like,
it's Hong Kong. It's a very sort of a
Yeah.
very westernized sort of place. Hang on.
the license plate-
There's a for sale sign. Is there a price on the for sale sign? South of the Hanko jewelry thing. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Up. There it is. Okay,
Okay.
that's a phone number. Yeah, it's
Square foot.
It's in
Square feet.
square feet. Do they use square feet in Hong Kong?
Like the English like sort of have like that.
They
weird
do the
hybrid
thing where
system.
where they sometimes do it, don't they? Ah, fuck.
Yeah. Let's put this here. I think these two are the same building.
I got some water.
It just feels too much like Hong Kong, but I'm not.
No, I reckon you cannot read that.
Yeah, I have absolutely no clue where this is. Like that red car that's like the closest one to the camera, the one that's most prominent would give me the
You
idea
will
that
guess.
sometime in the 70s or maybe like the early 80s.
Yeah.
I think
That's all that I can really offer on this one.
I think we just wait. There's another.
This is
Sign in
also Hangul, isn't it?
Yes. Are there many Korean immigrants?
This
in
is there
Hong
like a
Kong?
Chinatown in Seoul that also has everything in English? This is hard.
Yes. No, actually, there's a fair number. I don't know if there are many Hong Kong. But
I mean, there
I
could
know
be.
that-
I mean, it's Hong Kong is a very like globalized city. It's entirely
There's-
possible
there's-
that there's quite a
yeah.
few Koreans there.
Oh fuck! I forgot to connect my the charger. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was running out of battery in my laptop. So I think there's a certain amount of like Korean immigration into China, particularly like North Korean.
Yeah, let's fuck
Like
with Hong Kong in the early 80s then.
sure, well,
Downtown, just
like
that sort of area.
no, not
Kowloon.
Kowloon.
Yeah,
I
like
don't think this. I mean, this is. I love Kowloon, but this is absolutely not
yeah,
Kowloon.
this ain't it.
No, it's a thing I know. That's what I'm pointing it out.
Yeah, go to Yosemite somewhere and then
Yeah, so
Mongkok
there.
Stadium, huh? Mongkok.
Somewhere like
Yeah,
yeah,
83.
yeah, sure. Fuck it.
Oh
That was actually pretty
damn,
cute.
we were pretty fucking good
That
on
was
this
actually
one.
that was actually pretty cute.
Yeah.
And it's actually in Kowloon. But like I guess it's not the wall
That's
city.
yeah. I mean, that's kind of it's a stretch to call that Kowloon, but whatever the fuck, you know.
Yeah, I mean Kowloon is like an area
It's
that
pretty
encompasses
big.
more than the former Kowloon walled city.
Yeah, obviously.
So I guess that's just not the walled city. Okay,
Ah, shit. This
I hate the format. I can barely see it
Harold
in my
Lloyd
screen.
the Cat Spa at the Capitol Theater.
Right.
This is either New York or London.
Yes, yeah, I agree.
Um, just have to figure out which is which. If we zoom in on the other shops, York shoe dyeing.
You're
Okay, that's interesting.
well,
Um, can you go to the other ones as well? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, because Alex also just froze completely on their camera, and the stream is dead. The stream has ended.
Oh no.
Well,
Well.
cool.
Are we near the tail? Are we near the end of? Oh no, she's back.
I
She's
might
back.
be stupid. I might be stupid.
It's possible. People
Why
have
is
been
that?
saying this.
Remember? And I said that. Oh, the battery is dying. I almost wanted to. Yeah, I disconnected something to connect my laptop, and grabbed the wrong cord and connected to something else.
Okay, let's go to the left side of the road, to that barber shop. Maybe that one has like prices out.
Yeah.
20. Capital
Well, nothing
Barbershop.
that's
That guy, that's a
explained.
black guy right there. So this might be Washington. No. I don't know.
Harold Lord.
Capital Barbershop? Honestly, I actually may agree with you on that. This may be DC.
Aesthetic, exclusive talking of the world. Okay.
I
It
mean,
would be too easy if
would
this
the
was DC.
Capitol Theater be a famous theater, like somewhere that's known for something?
I
or some shit?
potentially, but there's there's like text on the lower left. No, lower left, the image.
Yeah.
All the way down.
Oh,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
also that shop was
Okay.
advertising what looked like
Vancouver?
British candy imported.
Vancouver.
Now this is interesting. This is very interesting.
So maybe wait a second.
I mean, it's possible. It's possible this might also be Vancouver. It doesn't. It might also just be the name of the studio. It might be. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of ways that this could go. But the currency, like in the back, if you look at at the prices, if you zoom in on the prices, they're quite high for it being English toffee, British candy imported. It's not England.
Indeed.
The prices are quite high for being US dollars at this age, unless that's like the most expensive chocolate in the world. I don't know how the inflation rate was for Canadian dollars at that stage. Frankly, I don't.
I think that's probably cents, no?
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it could also be that. I feel like Canadians would put more stock in like imported English candy than.
Yeah. I think it is actually Vancouver. I think it could be.
Yeah, let's go with Vancouver. That is on the other side of Canada. There it is.
Yeah.
It's not
Thank you, because I did not know.
Yeah, it's not a confident guess. Let's put it like that. But
Is there a Capitol Theater in Vancouver? I wouldn't know.
Find out.
Probably. I mean, it seems like a fairly small place, but theaters are sometimes weird like that. Yeah, downtown, just the downtown area, I guess. I'm not too knowledgeable about Vancouver.
Yeah.
They have a West End. If you go, yeah, just fucking.
Wait,
no guarantee that such a thing would still exist. So.
Yeah, indeed. But I mean, I reckon if there's like a Capitol Street that's still there and probably still called.
Do you think this is on Capitol Street? Do you think it is?
I mean, well, probably. I mean, if I had to wager, I guess. Pass out again.
Now you're no longer in. You're no longer in Vancouver. Vancouver is up there, especially like we're looking for old Vancouver too. So you got to go on that peninsula up north. No, that's too far. Just below that. There.
Yeah.
Well, below that because this is a park. Yeah, but below this area, yes.
There's also a Vancouver in America. Actually.
That's true. I don't think it has a Capitol building, and it's very close to the Canadian Vancouver.
Do we like just?
Yeah.
Just days.
I don't think we're gonna get it more.
And I'm going for like. I think it might be 47 if it's like. If this is like a date.
If this is coded, I don't know that it doesn't look coded. It looks.
I would put this maybe like early 60s, if not maybe like mid 50s.
I don't think this is. No, look at what people are wearing.
No, I think like it's probably around the 40. I think 47 is like. If anything, a good guess.
I really feel like this is gonna be earlier than this.
I think
like
around.
I think if it was earlier, that man at
pictures with sound.
Yeah, Burger. I think if it was earlier, that man in front of the barber shop would be dead in this picture.
I don't know that that's true.
I mean, could technically be the 30s, but like the fashion.
Let's go early 40s, maybe.
Okay, it's really like.
Yeah.
Like 40?
Yeah.
Mid 39?
No, 40 is good.
Let's go with. Okay. 34.
Ooh, damn!
Whoa! Mid 30s. Oh, damn.
We were very close.
I mean,
that was a pretty good fucking round. Hell yeah.
This feels like 2006 to 8.
You reckon? I mean, it could be like just.
No, just the
now that
fashion,
motherfucker has AirPods. Go up.
He does?
Yeah, okay. No.
What?
That guy had AirPods in
does.
the back. He does have AirPods in the back.
He does, yeah.
Go back to the sign though, up to that banner. That's pretty. That seems like a.
Yeah.
I don't think this is the.
2074?
Nepal?
Um,
Maybe?
yeah,
No,
I don't know
just
if this is gonna be the guy.
India?
It's gonna be in the Nostria Nutshgar Jamal, which I don't know where that is. I'm not
I
good.
feel like this is
India, probably.
I feel like
Nepal Basta.
It's
This is-
Nepal.
it is Nepal. Yeah, I feel like the year is not going to be 2074 though, even though it says that up there.
2074.
Well, of course.
What
it's
happened
not gonna
to-
be
what corporal
2074,
war were
that's
we-
the future?
Yeah, what corporal war were we on at that point?
Yeah, it doesn't really look like.
Bro,
Nah,
I forget.
mean,
Do
this
you,
still could very
Bro,
much
I
be
don't.
it,
Do you
yeah.
do you know cyberpunk lore? Like actual question.
I do know a bit about it. Yeah, I've played it. Yeah, that is the script, very much so. Yeah. Just like somewhere in Kathmandu, I would. Or is there a place called Jamal nearby?
So, like, you have to, like,
Let's say like
This this
2020
could have been very recent. This could have been like 2024,
like this.
23,
It's
24,
2024.
yeah.
So, like, so, let me, like, go buy the satellite map. Like, yeah, some more. So, yeah, I think that was the photo
It's
of
gonna
the
be
guest.
specifically there.
Yeah, sure. Can you imagine it's like exactly there now?
2018,
Very fun.
No
damn.
way. Hell yeah!
It was
Because,
very
like,
close. We were very
2018?
close. It's less than a kilometer.
2018? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh damn. All right. Yeah, wait. When the fuck did AirPods come out?
It's the
At least
Bluetooth headset is
2018.
what he had. I'm not saying he's like specifically AirPods.
No, they look like AirPods.
This is
that's
the
my
the North.
This is the DMZ.
Yeah, this is the
Mhm.
North South Korean DMZ, and that's Kamala. So it would have been during their presidency. And this is, I think, the main sort of thing there, which
Pyongyang was a bit further from
I
the border.
believe is
Oh,
actually
Peace
near
Village.
Seoul, the main post.
Well, it's
which
on the border.
I believe is actually near Seoul. That specific
Mm.
point in it, because this is like a somewhat important crossing.
Maybe some more like
Is it near
Huh?
K-Salt? I feel like it's over here, maybe.
Yeah, that might be it.
yeah, right there.
You need to
yeah.
look for the Peace Village. 'Cause it's a marked area.
Actually, no.
No,
There are some
that's just
good
a dirt.
There's
that's
I don't
just a
know.
dirt
There's
pit.
somewhere there is a specific point.
Just let's. There's the Peace
Oh,
Village. I just
no.
don't know where it is. Wait, go back to. Wait, oh yeah, go. Where is this damn thing?
It's a long border too.
It should be marked on the day. It should be marked on the map. Like, damn.
These things sometimes aren't. Ah! Is it this? No, that's just a dam.
That's just a dam.
Damn.
Hang on, where
Damn.
is the border now? I'm not seeing. No, it's up north. We went completely different place.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
What's
from-
that?
Yeah. Oh, no, that's
There's
a
no
mountain.
area there. It's just mountains, or yeah, okay, it's just mountains. It might have been more than that, but what the hell?
I
Where
don't.
the hell is the Peace Village?
I have
Maybe
no
it's a bit
idea.
further
Where it is.
into the.
And now we're just on
uh,
the eastern coast of Korea now. Alex, zoom back out. Oh god.
Yeah, I don't know
Go
where the
back to
peace,
Seoul.
where
Go
the
back
peace
to
village
Seoul.
is.
Go back to Seoul and like go north. Go back to go near
I don't
Kaesong.
think this is at the DMZ like at all.
No,
Do
it
you not
is,
think
'cause,
this
like,
is at the DMZ?
No, they have the concrete slab in the middle. Like this is a defining.
This
feature.
actually, because I've seen these blue buildings too. This is definitely the
Yes.
one place, the Peace Village, but I don't know where that is.
That's the village where they all go pee.
You're not talking about Camp Boniface, are you?
I don't know.
Is that what's called?
The place where they had the argument over who got to chop down a tree.
I
Maybe,
don't
Alex-
know what you're referring
Alex,
to.
I have an idea. I have an idea. Go back to like go to the views for the map. Go to the map views. Go to standard, and maybe that's gonna help us highlight it better. Zoom in onto into the little near K song. Maybe it's there.
Yeah, at some point it
Where-
should
is-
highlight shit, but it's really it's going to be right on the border. It's going to be precisely on the border.
Go back. Hey, go down. Legitimately go down, Alex. Maybe that's where it is.
Not in down south.
That's like it.
South. Go
That's
move.
Ah,
Move.
okay.
No, but
move south.
we want to
Move
see the landmarks maybe?
Yeah. Well, I figured
No, I
like
just
but
let's
there is just
I'll just put it in like the middle of the border and we will it statistically will be covered.
fair enough.
go. I guess 2023.
I guess
Maybe 2024.
2022. No, 2022. Let's do 2022. Some of them are a lot of them are wearing masks. Yeah.
Okay.
What's that guy? What's that guy's belt? Wait. Zoom in on that guy's belt real quick.
That looks cool.
Oh damn, that's pretty dope.
It's a pretty cool belt. All right.
Belt. Pretty cool.
Let's
belt.
let's shoot. Let's shoot.
Let's
Okay,
go.
sure.
Let's do it. Holy! Oh,
It,
oh,
what? Hey,
oh!
what?
He was actually there.
It
I guess
looks
it
like
just. I guess that part has just
Oh, we
changed.
missed.
Oh, it would. This is the
Sorry.
road that ends in nothing. We didn't check that road very specifically.
I thought we did.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't see
Fucked up.
anything.
Hell, well, we did well though. It's a good
43,000.
score. Yeah.
I mean, it's over 40,000. I think that was like the standard. Like
Yeah.
Over 80% of the possible points you could get.
yeah,
That's fun.
yeah.
All right, folks. Thank you very much for watching. The stream must end now because we're already over time. So thank you very much.
Good night, everybody.
Yay.
Good day. Night.
Where's my
And
wolves?
nobody said raised by wolves this